quite there. I'm quite there. Oh. Ay. Who am I? I'm a vagabond. My name is Casey Demacia Perez de Second. I search for many things in my life, but nothing satisfies me, amigo. But then I heard rumors about the treasure in the dungeon. I knew that I would be a pendejo if I didn't take this chance. Órale, amigos. We have a dungeon to Delphine.
Oh, I was distracted by my fan, sorry. What was the question? Ah, right. What does Moonlighter and Pokemon have in common? Think. I give you a little drum roll. They are dungeon crawlers. Or are they? Let's just look it up what dungeons really are.
Okay, I need to look at my script because I don't know the explanation. We need to cut out the under parts so that you can't see everything. Okay, nice. Dungeons can refer to a physical dungeon in a castle, an underground prison, or more commonly, a term in gaming and entertainment for a contained area like a maze, cave, or a temple that characters explore. I think my explanation was pretty neat. Now let's try this in French. Sens moderne, imaginaire, jeu vidéo, fantasy, RPG. Dans le jeu de rôle, role-playing games, ou les jeux vidéo en donjon, désigne une zone fermée, labyrinthique et remplie d'ennemis, de pièges et de trésors. Les joueurs y entrent pour combattre, résoudre des énigmes. You know, French was long time ago. You know, bear with me. Des énigmes. Oh baby, et récupérer des récompenses. I think you got the point. But maybe Aramaic will help you there to understand it really. Wow. So pay attention what I say. Because if you don't, you will pay for that. And I will punish you with listening to me in Aramaic. So, listen to me. Now where we learned what a dungeon is, let's try to really understand it and really grasp what a dungeon is. So close your eyes with me. I said close your eyes with me. Please. For the love of God, please.
You are in the desert. There are no people to be found. You only can feel the sand blast in your face. You wanted to give up.
No, I'm so close, Mama. I can see the dungeon Muerte de Oro, which shows us fortune you cannot imagine.
And he eventually found it. He entered it. Now close your eyes real tight.
Oh, is here someone? No.
As he passed through the hallway, he can only see skeletons. But wait, what is this purple ore on the horizon?
Ay, Dios mío. What is this purple ore?
He comes closer, and its illumination gets brighter. It hurts. But what can it be?
We want me there. Give it to me!
As the brightness dimmed, you can see a whole different world, full of fruits and vegetables who talk with each other, and now you know it. Muerte de Oro is nothing more than a mango. Now open your eyes. Goosebumps.
I hope you closed your eyes. And if not, now a punishment for that.
Dinin o Millionen.
I think you get the point. If you put
If you put dungeon in the pot, you can create so many things, so many new innovations. Let's just take Moonlighter, for example. You're a child. You lost all your relatives. You only have a grandpa who knows your granddad. And now you have a shop which you need to keep, and there are 4 dungeons. Only one is open because there were so many people who tried to go in the dungeon and failed, and now only one is left. Completely different story to mine. I said the untruth. There are 5 dungeons in total, but you need to explore 4 of them, and then you can unlock the 5th. Already you can ask so many questions. Why are the dungeons here? For what reasons do people go to the dungeon? What is my drive as the protagonist to go to the dungeon? See, every game can tackle this amount of questions completely differently, which I find crazy. How do politicians talk so fluently when they speak? I think in the mirror they always do like this, like as in voice actors. I think voice actors do some crazy sounds when they are warming up, like whoa, whoa. I think I digressed a little bit too much. There are some answers to the question that I asked in Moonlighter, but not all of them. And spoiler ahead if I say something that you want to only experience in the game. So there are people who only want to get the money out of the dungeons, and then there are people like the protagonist who only wants to know why this whole dungeon is here. And there's one character which I really find interesting, and that would be Pete. Because Pete was only an archaeologist. He only wanted to know what this place is all about. But then he just died right in the start of the game. Just wow, like, sorry Pete, rest in peace, you know. And sometimes in fiction I try to put myself into the scenery, you know. And in this game I thought to myself, oh, there are finite dungeons in this world, but there are infinite things you can imagine within a dungeon. Let's take that in, what we said. Let's take that in. Goosebumps. You know what I mean? Super. What I'm trying to say is, you can have a Pete. You can have a guy from a different country only pursuing this one dungeon in this country. All the protagonists all have different imagination what this dungeon is all about, but still one goal, which is very fascinating. I see that I hide my mouth with my mic. You all want to see my mouth, you know? I know it. Hey. Calme-toi. Calm yourself, you know? I know you want to see it, but you know, I can't show you everything. Okay, I digress again. Sorry, I'm sorry. Hey, Dax. You determine what this dungeon means to you. Wealth, power, fame. You name it. Before we talk about the dungeons and the fighting system, which I will not elaborate too much, but I will say it later. But let's just talk about the shopkeeping system, because there's some passion in this system, you know. I am passionate about this shopkeeping system because it's just amazing. It's just bubbles my dopamine in my mind, in my belly, you know. So let's just explain it, why it is so unglaublich. So if you sell your goods in your shop, you can see a emoji when they try to pick your good. And if they are happy, you get not exactly more money, but they are more happy with your selling, you know, with how you sell your goods. And I guess they come oftenly and more, they give you more tips. I think this system would be so nice if you could interact more. Like, you have a brush where you can subtly brush your goods And then people say, oh my god, it's so shiny. As in real life. When you look at your bananas in your shop, you say to yourself, unglaublich. No, let's just wait. Okay, listen to me. Those bananas in your shop. Then this Bombo Raskat light, like this. Look at that bananas. It looks like erstaunlich, fantastisch, bambalasti. What I'm trying to say is, you need to really sell your goods. You need to sell your products, you know? And this is something that I miss in this system. Because I think they wanted to keep it low key. And yeah, maybe he's just an honest shopkeeper. He doesn't do any bad things. So I respect that. But maybe a perfume where you can like, you know, like, and if you do like that, you can only squish like 3 times. And then the customers are really like excited. Oh my god, why does it smell here so nice? I want to buy something. Like something like that. And then the system would be so amazing. I will just okay, this was a long talk about the shop system, but I really like it. You know, we don't talk about the fighting system, which is very neat and self-explanatory that this is nice too and yummy too. Obrigado tudo. But let's just enjoy the enjoyment of dungeons, you know, the pixel art. Oh, muito feliz, obrigado. No. I try to explain it how good this is. Yeah. I think you got the point. I really like the art. It's incredible, you know? Pixel art is just my home. I think I am a little bit more fond of roguelites than roguelikes. I think that's sometimes like this, sometimes like that. How can we put it in a nutshell? For me, dungeons are a great tool to tell a story, but still focus on the gameplay. You can do both things and it makes sense, you know? And Moonlighter did a really great job for me. I really liked it. And let's try to end this video with a quote from my friend's friend. I love loving people. Everlastingly, all a journey. Arada hasukha wedinin millionen rababraben bet maskanen matmonen beh al gewer le melhamta le mehese razen le miskah matmon Yeaaaah. I don't know if I said it right.